Morning guys, I've got a quick tutorial for you this morning. I was making some more little bits to go into a journal that I'm going to be making, a sort of shabby chic one. So I've come up with this other little pocket idea. It's sort of like a little fold out tag pocket, which you can have 4 or 5, or you can put as many in as you want to into each little pocket, and it just folds up. So it's very, very quick, very easy, as you know I like to do. And all it is just a piece of copy paper, which I've just cut down. It's about 8 by 8, so you do need a square. You don't have to make it as big as this, or you can make it any size you like, but it's got to be a square. So it just folds up like that. I've got a little pocket at the front, and it just pops on there like that to hold it together. I haven't gessoed this one, so I would like to gesso it. If you saw my last video, I was making the little pocket pages, so I was just making one sort of like similar sort of style to go in my journal. So right guys, let's get started. So all as we need, this is a piece of tea-stained printer paper. So what I want to do is just make a square. So as you know, you just bend it over into like a triangle and get the edges right. I don't want to fold it because I don't want that fold, but I just want to mark it off here of where I need to cut. So as I do, or I tear. I'm not that accurate at cutting, so I'll just do that and then just tear down the side. Okay, we need that bit for the little pocket bits, and then all as you do is fold it into 4. So we'll just fold it like this, make sure you've got a nice crease there, and then fold it the other way like this, fold that down there. So then we've got 4 little squares, and we do need to cut this bit, but what I've done first, I'm going to stamp it first. So I'm going to get a little bit of StazOn, and just, you can stamp it with whatever you like, but I've just got my little music one, so I'm just going to randomly stamp some little bits onto here like this. Well, them in view there. There we go. So I'm just going to put some flowers and some butterflies onto this one. So you can decorate it however you want to, like I've said before, so you can just like match it in with the journals that you're making or pockets that you're making. So that's that side. I'll turn it over and do this side as well, like this. Just random stamping. I love these rubber stamps, these ones here without the backing, because they're so easy to use. I keep it on, it comes on this like acetate film, so I keep it on that so it doesn't, so it's a little bit more sturdy, it's a little bit easier to use as well. Okay, so that will do, so that's both sides. Keep that out because I want to do the pocket bits as well. So that's that bit done. I think it's that way up, that's it. So this is the piece of paper that we had left over from the bottom. So all I've done, I've cut it in half, I'll fold it in half, get my little cutter. We want 4 pockets, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to just measure like 1.5 inches and cut it down, and then again with this other piece. So we've got 4 little pockets. So let's just see how big. So I need to just cut a little bit off the end. And a little bit off the end of this one. And then this will make the pockets. So that's about the right size. Perfect. So let's just stamp these up. So on this one, what I've done, I put 2 pockets opposite, which are long ways, because that flips over and then they won't be the same. So then this one's down the side and this one's down the side, so that's opposite, and then they're just 2 at the bottom, and then it just flips up and folds up. So we need to do 2 this way and 2 this way. Okay, make sure we've got this round the right way, which is this way, I think. I never know, doesn't really matter anyway, not too much. There we go. 2 long ones. And I can just go down there. There we are. Perfect. Put that on there. Now we need to, let's just do a little bit of distressing ink around the edges. So again, I've got my 2 colours to mix because they haven't turned up, my inks haven't arrived yet. So I'll just pop a little bit of this on here. This way round. Okay, so they're done, and I'm just going to quickly ink this up a bit. Okay, so that's the inking done. So I'm not quite sure which side I was doing it. There we go, so that can be the inside. So then we just glue these on. You can sew them again, you can sew them if you want to, if you've got a sewing machine. But I'm just going to stick these on. So that one goes on there, that one goes on there, and these are the 2 long ones. That goes there and that goes there. Perfect. So all as I've done, I've got some of my tacky glue, and I'm just going to go round the edges. So let's see, so it's this way. So I'm just going to stick on, if my glue will come out. So look, no, let me just poke a hole in it. There we go, that should work. Okay. It's going to come out, yes. So we want to do it that way, so I need to put the glue this way. So you just glue down 3 sides. See, I've done it upside down. And let's put this one on. Silly Billy. Because that was supposed to go the other way. So let's do this. So that just sticks down. So again, if you wanted to sew it, stick it down first with a little bit. You can even just do the glue stick to stick it down and then sew around it, and that's that little pocket. So this one goes this way again, just down the 3 sides. Right. You can put the pockets whichever way you want to put them, like that. Goes in there. So let's wipe the glue off this side, stop it being so sticky. And glue down this edge. Okay, so then that goes there. Perfect. Right, so we have a little pocket there. This one opens up there. Okay, lovely. So now, what I'm going to do, right, so we need to make a cut down through this line here. So you can either tear it or you can cut it with your scissors. So for quickness, I'm just going to tear it down the middle here. So you just tear one side and just stop when you get to the middle, so it just folds over. But that's how you fold it over to make the little booklet. Okay, then it just unfolds. Perfect. So we shall decorate it. Look, I've got some little bits. I've got some butterflies and some little roses here. So I'm just going to decorate a couple of the pockets. So we can just pop a little rose on there, with a little butterfly, and then one down in this corner, so we can have a little rose there, and a little butterfly. So that looks pretty. So there's my glue stick. Okay, take that, stick it down with my glue stick. Yeah, put it this way. And then the little butterfly. You can put lace and all sorts of bits on there. Once I've done it, I'll have a look and see if I wanted to add some extra little bits to it. But you don't want it too bulky, because if it goes in, it's going to go into your journal. You don't want too much on it, so then it sort of folds quite flat then. Little butterfly. Oops. Perfect. So that looks quite pretty, doesn't it? Very shabby. Right, so now I need to make a pocket for the front. For the front cover. So this one I've just got a triangle pocket, and I just popped a little journaling tab in there. So let's have a look. So we need to be about there. So we'll cut off a little square again. Triangle. And what I'm going to just cut a little bit off here so it's got a lip like I've done on this one, so that it makes this bit just a little bit stronger. So if I just cut a little piece down here off the edge, off the side, make sure we're pretty level. That's it, and then that can just stick down the side. There we are. So we'll just ink it up a little bit. And there. And the front. And then what I'm going to do is just stamp it so that it all blends in, all matches in together. Perfect. There we are. And then this just sticks on the front. Lovely. Oops, it goes onto there so we don't lose it. Right, so I'll stick this little lip bit down, pop a little bit of glue stick on there. Again, if you were sewing, you could just sew that down along there. So I will stick the two of the edges down, get the glue out. Go. Make sure I've got the right edge. There we are, a little pocket, and then we can decorate the front. So we have a big butterfly. That's quite nice. Let's just do the edges of his wings. Pop it on. Oops. Lovely. Oops. Glue stick gets so sticky on my fingers. Yuck. So there we are. So that's perfect. So then we've got, maybe I'll put a little rose on there to give it a little bit of colour. What have we got? Little flower. There's a little rose. That's it. There we are, lovely. So now we just need to make some little tags and a little booklet. Let's see if we can use this piece of paper. So what we need to do is just make, like on this one, all as I've done, I've just stamped a piece of paper, so you've got the journaling to go inside and fold it down, and then we popped it in there. And what I have here, on the either on Google Docs or Word, I've just printed out lots of words and different fonts on here, so then when I need them I can just cut them out. So I've got a couple here, so let's have a look. Let's just cut this top line off, and we can use these ones. So let's just make a little booklet, even up the edges. Is that the right size? Yes. Do a little bit of inking around the edges. And then I will stamp again. Good, perfect. And then what shall we have on the front? We have a nice pink butterfly. Sorry guys if I do get quiet sometimes. I still find it difficult to work and talk at the same time, and then I end up mumbling and then you can't hear me, so but the volume on my camera is not brilliant, so I will try and aim to get a new one at some point so you can hear me a little bit better. So I'm going to just stick this on here. Oops. At the top, like that, on a little angle. That can just pop into there like so, and then we need to make some tags for the inside. Oh, sticky. So let's go. So I have these ones that I've got in here. These are the ones that I make. I actually have a great big piece of card which I cut these out of, and then I dye them separately. I colour them, tea stain them or coffee stain them when I've actually cut them into tags, because I find that a lot easier than colouring, tea staining a big piece of card, because it really warps and goes a funny old shape. I did find it easier to cut them before, and I think they come out really nice. So let's just give them a quick edge, just show you quickly how I do my tags. So I just colour the edges with a little bit of ink. Like so. Really do need some more ink. Some more ink pads. Oops. Pop that little bit there. There we go. Gosh, I'm so sticky. And again, a bit of stays on and the stamp. There we go, just random stamping. Perfect. And then all it is again is just pop some words on. What did I do with those words? There they are. Okay. So we can have love, peace, then we've got wish and hope. So put them on here, cut the ends so it's sort of level, even up. Oops. There we go. Again, ink up the edges. Put them on. You can make more little booklet, little things to go inside it like we did for the front one. Or just little bits of ephemera that you have to pop inside. But I thought these tags were quite pretty. And then we'll stick those on. Oh, sticky, sticky. Oops. Stick it on at an angle, just to make them look a little bit different. Oops. There we go. And then what have we got here? little butterfly on this one. Let's just ink the edges up a little bit. Little rose to go on this one. Sorry if you can hear the gardener out there mowing the lawn. They don't normally come till a Thursday, so I don't know what they're doing here today. Right, what else have we got? Another little rose here. That can go on here. And then, is this butterfly going to be too big? No. There. So then we've got 4 little tags. And sticky fingers. So then we need to pop something around them. So these will just then sit in the little pockets. So they look really pretty. So what I've got, I do have some, oops, this is sari silk. So I'm going to just, sorry, but my camera went off then. I've been talking for too long. So let's go again. So what I was doing, I was just doing the sari silk. So we can, oh gosh, pop a little bit through the tags. Here, look. So for now, I'm just going to just tie it like that. And just snip it off. And pop them in. You can use all sorts, you can use bits of ribbon or bits of string. But I thought the pink sari silk is really lovely. So let's take that bit off. This one. There we are. Perfect. So I think that looks really pretty. So fold these up, fold that in. So now we need a paper clip for the closure. And what I will do, I'll just pop a bit of this sari silk through there. So use whatever matches what you've tied around the top of your tags. I didn't do that very well, did I? Goes on there as the closure. So there we go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Just a very quick, another sort of like project just to do with one piece of paper and a couple of tags, and I thought it makes it look really effective. So what I could do, I don't have my paintbrush on here, but what I will do, I will just so it's all looks more like this, so it ages it and softens it a little bit. And then I have another one to go into my journal that I'm making. There we go, quick and easy. Perfect, so now we have two. I've got two to go in there. So I hope you enjoyed that. If you did, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do. I come up with all sorts of bits and pieces, but very, very simple and very quick and easy to do as well. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. Have a lovely day and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.